G'day guys, welcome to Perth Fence. I'm just going to show you how we join our posts up for our Colorbond fences. So I see it a lot, not saying every contractor does this, but a lot of them only use 4 techs, which are the screws to hold the posts together back to back. In our opinion, that's just not enough. So we use 2 at the top, 2 in the middle, 2 just below the bottom rail, and then 2 in the ground. So we use 8 on every set of posts that we screw together, and I'll just show you how we do it now. So when you see me measuring, I'm going to be measuring 1800 millimeters or 1.8 meters. Your Colorbond sheets are generally going to be a standard 1790, so 1.79 meters. Then you usually get about 10 mil play, so 5 mil top and bottom, and they just fit nicely. So let's get these ones made up. Some screws. Usually when you get all your fencing materials, you'll get the color text for the frame, and sometimes the text that join them up will be colored as well, or they'll be galvanized. We'll use those, but sometimes we'll also use these texts. They're just good because they don't stick out in the inside of the post, and you know, your sheets don't get caught on them, and they just look better. So we'll just use these today. So you want to get the end flush and the sides flush, just at the top, and just try and just eyeball it down the post. Now you screw your top first, so usually about 50 mil in from the top. I love this Bosch. I've had it for probably 8 years. It's only a 10.8 volt, but it's just the best impact driver I've ever had. So I've done the top one. Now I'll go down the bottom and I'll do the bottom next. That way I can actually get it all lined up, and then once I've done that, I can just go through and put all the rest in. Same thing here. That line is going to be the bottom of your rail. So you want to come up probably about 100 mil, because you've got to go above the rail, which is going to be about 50 mil. We screw the rest in. So one other thing to note as well, when you're making your posts up, I always do 3 or 4 sets in a row like this, because once I've done my first one, I can then line the next ones up with it, and all the text will line up nicely. So when you end up putting your fence in and you look down, it just looks better, because all the texts are in the same place, not kind of all over the place. It just looks a lot more professional. So as you can see, all those screws line up nicely. So when the fence is in, it's going to look the fence is going to be level, and all the screws are going to line up and look really nice and neat. So let's speed this up a bit, and get all these done. More screws. Alright, so that's all of our posts screwed up. The ones that I've got left over here are all going to be corner posts, so I'll usually just screw them up on site. One going this way, in an L shape, so the fence is going that way, and then like this. So instead of having them screwed back to back, they get screwed on the side like that. So yeah, it's really important having a lot of text in your posts. You can have as much cement as you want in the post hole, but it's not going to mean anything if you've only got 3 texts above the cement holding the fence together. Because when these are built, the surface area, when you've got the 3 sheets in there, is quite large, and it's pretty much a sail. So you can imagine the 2 posts are always going to be flexing like that. So you've got to make sure you've got to have a lot of screws in there, a lot of strength. So first video of the playlist, how to put your posts together. This is how you do it the right way, and to ensure that your fence is going to last a long time. So hope I was able to help you out. Thanks again, guys. I'm Mitch, and we're Perth Fence, and good to see ya. Take it easy.